Shalom, family. I pray all is well with you and yours. This word today is coming from Hebrews chapter 10, verse 30. Thus says the word of Yahuah. For we know him that has said, vengeance belongs unto me. I will recompense, says Yahuah. Excuse me. So, we all know that the current president of the United States of America, is trying to play the little sympathy card, saying, that he has some type of condition. Okay, which it may be true, but what he doesn't understand, and like the rest of his cousins here in America don't realize, is that them Deuteronomy 28 curses that was on so-called Black America, so-called African Americans, is now on them. And not only will they be on Trump, but on his entire family and all descendants of colonizers, enslavers, and racists. So we're talking about who had anything to do with slavery, whether it was slavery of the indigenous copper-colored people who were already here in America, or the slaves that they took from Africa, from the west coast of Africa, and scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Even though, yes, our people had something to do with their own people being enslaved, but they were obviously tricked. But there was no excuse for them being tricked. But that is part of the curse as well, because of the sin that our ancestors were following after idol deities, okay, and going against the Most High Yahuah. But with all that being said, we're talking about Portugal, we're talking about Spain, we're talking about Italy, we're talking about Belgium, we're talking about Germany, we're talking about Great Britain, all of those European countries, those descendants from the Caucasus Mountains with the Neanderthal DNA bloodline, those people are now under the Deuteronomy 28 curses that the so-called Black people were under. So that's why you're seeing all these floods. That's why you're seeing all of these sundown towns being affected. And not just here in America. Yeah, that's why you're seeing all these volcanoes starting to come alive and start spewing their lava. This is why you're seeing the earthquakes. This is why you're seeing a lot of things that are going on in the European descendants' lives, because August 1619, when the first slave ship came over here to the Americas, when it hit 400 years of August 16, 2019, then the next year, the C-19 situation came about. Okay, and it's been on and popping ever since, because there has been a transfer of the curses from the melanated people onto the non-melanated people, who are the descendants of the colonizers. So, ain't nothing we can do about that. This is the word of Yahuah. Okay, I'm not going to even turn to Deuteronomy 28. You read that on your own time. Okay, and also go and check out Genesis chapter 15, verses 13 and 14. You can check that out as well. And there are many other scriptures that you can go and take a look at that shows you that the reason why this man is going through what he's going through is because of sin. The penalty of sin is death. Thus says the word of Yahuah Eloheka. Okay? Yes. So we don't feel sorry for him. And the Bible even talks about, the Holy Scriptures of the Most High Yahuah even talks about not even praying for those who have made a decision, because he said that he would turn these people over to their abased minds. Okay, which means he will turn you over to your sin and let that sin have total dominion over you, which it will inevitably destroy you. Okay, because that's what sin does. And so, yeah, these are the times that we are in. And Yahushua Hamashiach is on his way back for his bride, which would be his people, okay, of the melanated kind. And also those who receive our Hamashiach, Yahushua, that they call Jesus, which that is a Greek name. And we do not serve a Greek Elohim. We serve the one and only true living Elohim, who is the creator of heaven and earth and everything therein. So his name is Yahushua Hamashiach, the Messiah, who is the Son. The Father's name is Yahuah, who is the creator of heaven and earth, who created his chosen people who look just like him, and they are melanated, brown skin, caramel skin, chocolate skin, dark chocolate skin, blue black skin, black skin, okay? And everybody else who chooses and receives our Messiah, Yahushua Hamashiach, is engrafted in, therefore being called the Gentiles. Okay? The true and real people of the Bible are the so-called black people, the so-called melanated people of brown skin, caramel skin, reddish brown skin, dark chocolate skin, black skin people with kinky curly hair. Okay? With the DNA that is 9 genomes, who were created in the likeness and the image of Yahuah Eloheka. Okay? So, Deuteronomy 28 curses are in play in the earth. Transferred from off of so-called black people onto the descendants of those who had anything to do with so-called black people going into slavery and going into captivity for over 400 years. Whether you like it or not, this is the truth, and the truth is the truth, and ain't nothing you can do about it. So, yes, this is why you're seeing the chaos that's going on in the earth, because you touch the anointed, you touched the chosen, you enslaved the chosen, you did all manners of evil and wickedness against the chosen people of Yahuah, of the Bible, of the Holy Scriptures. And now, wrath and the vengeance of Yahuah is on everything in the earth that had everything to do with the captivity of black people, melanated people, people that y'all love to despise and mistreat. Still to this day, it's 2025. still doing all manners of evil and wickedness. Commentators on Fox News talking about how African American people, so-called black people, took the N-word and that was derogatory and just made it something where we called each other that N-word. Well, we took, a lemon and made it into lemonade is what we did. Okay. To deal with the trauma of all the derogatory things that y'all were saying to us. And so these Fox News commentators now think it's a good idea to do the same because they think it's the same, but it's not. So they want to start calling each other the Nazi name. Alrighty then. That's okay. See that, them 3 total solar eclipses, them harbingers, them, letting you know that there was going to be destruction and some, unaliving of some folk by the Most High Yahuah, them 3 total solar eclipses that came across America, letting you know that it's a wrap. RWRAP for this country. And everybody that had anything to do with the horrendous thing that they call chattel slavery. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. All righty. Yeah. All the stuff that they're doing right now. Yeah. Your Project 2025 and deportation as if they are indigenous. No. The first people that need to be getting deported is white people. You're not indigenous to this region. You're indigenous to the Caucasus Mountains, the cold climate up there in Europe. That's where you're from, of Neanderthal bloodline lineage. Yeah. You're not indigenous to this region. You got a lot of nerve to be deporting a group of people when you're needing to be deported yourselves, like self-deporting. But anyway, yeah. This message is not for the weak. Like one brother that I watch, if you don't like, African American, black people issues and black people talk, then this channel is not for you. If you don't like anything dealing with the truth of the scriptures and who the scriptures of the Bible are truly talking about, this channel is not for you. If you do not like that the real Messiah, according to Revelation chapter 1, verse 14, is actually a melanated, feet burn like brass black man, this channel is not for you. If you do not like that the creator of heaven and earth, Yahuah, Elohim, who says that his appearance, according to his word in Revelation chapter 4, verse 3, that he's also melanated, okay, reddish brown, this channel is not for you. If you don't like that in this word that Yahuah himself said that his chosen people are melanated, this channel is not for you. If you don't like that Yahuah said in his word that how can you say that you love me and you don't love your brother? How can you say that you love me whom you cannot see and say that you love you and don't love your brother who you can see? Okay, because you claim that you received his son, Yahusha, that y'all call Jesus, which is a Greek name. Anything Greek is of idol worship. Those are idol deities. Okay, he is not a Greek Elohim. And his son, Yahusha Hamashiach, is not Greek. Okay? There's nothing Greek about him. And so with him saying that, how can you say that you love me, the writer of the Holy Scriptures, whom you have not seen, and then don't love my people, the so-called melanated Israelite people, the true real people that I talk about in the word, who are my chosen people, the apple of my eye, who have 9 genomes, okay, who I created my likeness and in my image, and y'all are hybrids of them, okay, not authorized by me to even be in existence, and you took it upon yourself to change my word and whitewash it and insert yourselves as the chosen people and then make my chosen people the Gentiles. Oh, I got a big problem with you and your descendants. And I have said in my word what I'm going to do to you, that vengeance is mine, thus says Yahuah, and I shall repay. And I'm bringing judgment on everything that had anything to do with the enslaving and mistreatment of my people, the Israelites, whom you call Black and African American. Okay? So, ain't no sense of getting mad and getting upset and still trying to make plans to do away with the Amendment 14 and whatever else applies to the descendants of the slaves of us being given citizenships. Oh yeah, you can go ahead and nullify it and get rid of it, but that is not going to stop the Deuteronomy 28 curses that's going to come upon everything on the face of this earth. Ain't nothing that y'all can do about it. Not a daggone thing. But just take that butt whipping that Yahuah, a.k.a. is given as I speak to y'all. Okay? Ain't nothing you can do about it. Not a daggone thing. And not only is he going to get y'all, this landmass that y'all call the United States of America, oh, he going to get that too. That's going to be done away with. And he also said that in his word in Revelation, in the book of Revelation. Yeah, it's America, the Egypt, Babylon is going to be a byword, and all the other countries on the face of the earth are going to be in awe of its total annihilation and destruction. And within an hour, it will be destroyed. Yeah. Don't play. Don't play with me. Don't play with the Most High Yahuah. And don't play with his people. He is not playing with nothing on the face of this earth. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's done. It is done and it is written. Okay? Shalom, family. Stay in repentance, stay in praise and worship, stay encouraged. Know that we have the victory in every circumstance, in every situation, regardless of what these lineage of evil people try to do. Okay, and just continue to stand on Isaiah 54:17, that no weapon formed against us shall be able to prosper, and every lying tongue that rises up against us, we shall condemn, the show to be in the wrong, and that we are covered by the blood of Yahushua Hamashiach and the word of the Most High Yahuah a.k.a. in Psalm 91 verses 1-16 says, 1,000 may fall at our side, 10,000 at our right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee, because we are under the blood. We are under the word. We are under the covering, under the hedge of protection, under the blessing, under the favor under the glory of the Most High Yahuah, and his word will not return back to him void. Stand in faith, stay speaking the word, and stay standing on the word. And let Yahuah do his thing. We are resting by standing on the word, and we are standing in faith, because he has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Okay? Nothing for us to fear. We're walking in love towards each other. And if there's anything that we need to do physically, guess what? The Most High Yahuah has given us wisdom and will give us wisdom if we don't have wisdom. He said, ask. Wisdom is the principal thing. He said, you have not because you ask not. Need wisdom, get wisdom. But we gonna always be 20 steps ahead of Hashatan, Satan, the devil, and his minions, his followers, the ones that he has been using to mistreat us for over 400 years. Stay in the word, stay in prayer, stay in praise and worship, stay in repentance. To Yahuah Elohim be all the glory, honor, and praise this day and forevermore, for he is good and his mercy and love and kindness endure forever. Shalom, family. Till next time.